Ups and downs I've been through. Felt low and said a prayer, he got me through. Ay, all praise to the Most High. Ay, all praise to the Most High. Ay, sometimes I wonder if they feel how I feel. To keep it real. Ay, yeah, all praise to the Most High. Ay, all praise to the Most High. I'm under God, I ain't never need a cosign. But sometimes I feel trapped in my own mind. On the grind all the time, each and every morning. Gotta pray all the time, cause I hear him calling. Ay, but when I wake up, the devil holding me down. I'm trying to stay up, baby. Please don't play with my feelings. It took some guts to reveal them. Oh no, no, it's time to go. God, take the wheel, we on the road. Ay, I got faith, I can't trip like that. Cause if I fall, God's gon' bring it right. Ups and downs I've been through. Felt low and said a prayer, he got me through. Ay, all praise to the Most High. Ay, all praise to the Most High. Ay, sometimes I wonder if they feel how I feel.
What it do, y'all? What it do? It's your boy, Too Fast For You _ Josh. Fast car like a NASCAR. Coming out here to have a little bit of fun today. Mess around a little bit, you know, see, man, I just dropped my mouse. Ain't that something right there, man? Get some privacy up in here. Up in the secret lab, man, up in the secret lab. So fast car like a NASCAR. We haven't got really any practice this week so far. I have a couple laps here, not gonna lie, but I don't have, didn't have the time to go out and really do anything more than that. So hopefully I can get on the track soon and really see if I'll be able to go out and make something happen. Hopefully we can go out and put out a decent race. Decent race. All right. Let's get on track. Let's get on track. All right. So this is my first race of the week. It's already Sunday. This championship deal closes out for this week at the RedBull ring tomorrow. I still haven't done anything in the fixed series. This is going to be an open series race. So these dudes should be on it. Wow. I don't even know how that happened. I knew I needed to put the brake bias back to the front. I don't know how I went backwards. Because to be honest, my brake bias is already to the front. That shouldn't have happened. Try it again. Yeah, we're locking up these brakes pretty easy. I need to take the traction control down. Last time we came in this corner, we just spun it out.
Car on the left.
This time we blew it by about 20 feet. Cold tires are a trip. Man. I'm not able to get this car to do anything. Should have dropped it down to second gear.
Left side. Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
Man. No front end grip. Locking up the tires real easy. I think we're about 5 seconds off. They're in the 17s. Quickest I've ever done is 18.4. Now this car is telling me I'm underdriving it, well under the potential. Now that I have a little bit of heat in the tires.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Just check the fastest lap of the session.
I could attack that corner a lot harder. I think as we go up this hill, I could brake a little deeper. That might be too deep. Oops. All right, back on cold tires.
Right side. Clear.
So I think during the race you'll see a lot of that, guys blowing their braking zone. It's a really tight track. with a very unforgiving car. Can I get this car to turn, do anything? Feel very frustrated. All right, we'll brake a little bit sooner here. All right, race is getting ready to start. Practice did not go well. I think, let me see. 18.3. I don't know. I think if I could find my rhythm, we could be looking at a potential top 5 in this deal. I know practice went 20th best, but I didn't really get laps like that. Don't have practice. I'm trying to play catch up of what I learned earlier this week here, find my braking zones. Race is going to be 45 minutes. Hopefully somewhere in the middle of the 45, around maybe minute 20, minute 25, I could kind of buckle down, get comfortable with the track, with the car. Right now I'm not happy with the car setup. I wasn't expecting to go out and do a open series race this week. I was expecting to do a fixed series race with a fixed setup. So now that the setup is open, I don't know if the track is just bad or what. But I was well off the pace, so couldn't get the car turned. It's a very tricky track. You go into the corner and it's very sensitive with your back tires. If you barely lock up your back tires, you're gonna find yourself around because of all these different elevation changes and things like that. So braking, the stopping zone at this track is very hard. Very hard to kind of get that right there right. And after you kind of get it right and you're pushing the car, you're gonna burn up the front tires later on in the run, and I'm sure we're going to be changing tires in this race. So let me see if I can get 45 seconds of this practice. We're going to jump into qualifying. And hopefully by lap 2 I can find something. But in this car, I know opening lap is going to be huge. On cold tires, either you're going to lose a lot or gain a lot. Yeah, see that? Oh, man. I'm doing this in a practice session. Brakes are very tricky. I have a lot going to the front end already. But it seems like when you get heat in the tires, you'll be okay. You can see everybody locking up their tires. Yeah, just going into the braking zone. Let me see if I can get my chase view on the car. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's from me locking the rear tire up. See if we could see the rear tire just stop in motion. Under locking, this right here is the left rear. Yeah, you can really see it kind of digging, but it's probably the right rear where we'll see it. See if we can see his right rear stop moving. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's coming from the back. Check the front, right front. See if I can see any locking. Because if I'm not locking the front, honestly, I'm locking the front worse than I'm locking the rear. I guess you got to be more sensitive on the brakes everywhere. Okay. All right, well, don't have a qualifying setup, so I'm gonna build one real quick. 11.8 gallons. Probably qualify with 4 gallons in the car. Sounds like a good number. We'll start qualifying with no deploy. Take traction control off. You know, I haven't practiced like that. So we locked up the front, so obviously I don't think it's necessary to keep adding front brake to it. I don't know. Came in this corner and we locked up the front's pretty bad. Yeah, locking up these tires. All right, so let's get the engine in qualifying mode. My mouse isn't working. All right, pulled the tires down a little bit, which wasn't good.
Green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Spun it out. Think I was maybe 3/10 up going into that corner, spun it out. I'm at the tail end of the field. I'm just about last place. Yeah, I have no laps. We're gonna get beat on here, but you know, I came out just to go and compete with these guys and learn something about this track. Didn't practice for it. That's what happens when you don't practice. But it's good to get beat. out and figure some stuff out. These guys are pretty quick. Yeah, there's one thing I didn't practice. In the fixed series, you have a form of traction control on. I took it off because I understand that if you can get to the throttle quicker and more power, you'll be faster. So this right here was kind of my first time really trying to get back on the throttle. First lap, I took it really easy, braked early everywhere just so I know like I could make a lap. Looks like as we made this corner, looks like I took a little bit of the curb and it upset the car, unsettled it. Yeah, right there. You can see that right front just pop up a little bit. It unbalanced the car, and right there is when I got on the throttle, and the car was not going to hang on to that. So, anyways, we're starting at the back of the field. A new feeling. You know, typically we've been starting at the front of the field. Starting just about last. I think it'll take me about 5-10 laps to kind of develop a rhythm, and hopefully we could, you know, keep the car going forward. We already wrecked it in practice, and now we just spun it in qualifying. So I think I have a little bit more pace than what I showed. Quickest I've ever done is an 18.4, but that was obviously without me putting the engine on qualifying mode. Qualifying mode typically is going to speed up your time about a second, which would have matched us to about a 17.4 if you can go out and put that lap down. So we're about a second and a half off of what I think I could have did. What's up, Mighty Guy? Yeah, man, this is a tough track. You know, I'm jumping into it. I knew it was a tough track, but you know, I want to go out and at least try to do it before this track ends. I think it was like a year ago I was here on the Ferrari 488, and for whatever reason I was pretty quick here, but obviously like I put in the time, I had the laps, I had the practice, but right now I'm trying to go out and find like these braking zones and all that. And typically when I jump into a race like this, I wreck out pretty early. So I'm hoping that right there is not the case. I'm hoping I can go out and finish my race. At least I'm gonna try to keep this car going forward, keep this car from, you know, pointing backwards. Very tough track. The braking zones are extremely hard. A lot of the tracks, you know, you can kind of go into the braking zone, squeeze the pedal as hard as you can, and just about keep this, you know, keep it going forward. Here I feel like I'm feathering the brake pedal at like 50%, and I'm still going backwards. So it's really, you really have to be disciplined with the brakes here. Really hard.
Line up on the left.
I would have loved to have had the time to go out and practice here and learn that.
869.
But I think I could pick a couple.
Opportunity.
I think I could come out here, pick up a couple things that I could learn, and hopefully I can jump out tomorrow morning and race again. But right now I just want to see what these guys are built with, see the line that they're running on, how they're racing it, whether they're taking tires or not, and hopefully I can get another race. You know, hopefully people join later on tonight, if not tomorrow morning, and I could use what I learned in this race then. So I'm gonna put my front brake bias at 49.5, pretty high. Normally I'll run like a 47.8, 48, you know, percent brake bias to the front. I mean to the rear. I think it is.
Going green.
All right. Well, we're starting this race on cold tires. They're about to throw the green now. They're going to make us all wreck in this first turn.
your left. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear on the right. 2 wide.
Hold the first turn right.
Stay on the right. Clear.
The leader started the race so slow, that was inevitable. You weren't going to avoid that.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear.
So, goal right now, keep this car going forward, build a rhythm, and then start attacking from there.
What was that? Oh, I know.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear. Car on your left. Keep to the right.
Over, under move. Come on, dude, you're not going to be that big of a dummy.
4. Still there. You're in the top 10. Clear on the left.
Dude was going to put us 3 wide in the first turn. We weren't going to make it out. So obviously I was going to swerve and keep him behind me. That didn't make any sense. That didn't make any sense. Yeah, that section right there, if you get stuck on the outside, you're done. Just like I did.
0.049. You got a slow car on the left.
All right, I could push it a lot harder in this section right here. Yeah, you have to drive this track like a butterfly, very smooth, easy everywhere. Cannot be aggressive on the car. Or you'll get a lockup just like he did. right, so we're still learning the track little by little. Saw that
Go
coming.
right. Left side. You're on the right. 3 wide. Car on your left. 2 wide. Clear on the left. Car right. Clear.
Saw that coming. They were kind of cluttered going into the corner. You should have braked earlier.
18.134.
So that broke us from the pack.
22.909.
So hopefully we have more opportunities to go out and run with these guys later in the race. Just to try to build up. My confidence in the car and the track. Trying to get my braking zones down. Start pushing the car harder lap by lap. Maybe I can come out with a podium. We're currently in 6th. Feel like I'm holding my breath everywhere on this track.
Left side. Clear.
Constantly at this track, you're just turning, you know, a whole lot compared to everywhere else. It's a very tight, small track.
19.613.
You don't ever really have a moment to go on and try to catch a breath. Lit up the back tires. I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to play nice. Get them on the exit of the corner.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Hopefully I can get them going into this right-hander, or you'll lose a lot of time.
Eddie.
19.428.
lost on half a second right there. Pushed the car a little hard. But really it wasn't even that hard. I probably only moved my braking spot 5 feet. But since you're going downhill, probably 100-something miles an hour makes a real big difference. All right, they're driving off. They got me on that lap. Car behind me is trying to run up on me. See what I can do about that. I'm gonna try to answer back. Try to answer back.
18.834.
All right, he's hunting for me. Got to use these cars as a pick and roll.
Slow car ahead. Go right. There's an incident behind.
Yeah.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 6.7 seconds. The leader just did us 18.258.
Well, we'll keep on rolling. That type of stuff happens. Should have tried to come out a little bit more. Couldn't really see where he was, but it's kind of a scary turn because you're going down, inclining or declining. So you really don't know where the car is gonna. Oh man. You don't know where the car is gonna end up.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 8.2 seconds.
So if you don't cut it tight, you're gonna end up in that field over there. So, don't really know what else I could have done. big lockup. Tires are aging a little bit. And I notice at this track when the tires age, they age quick. So now you have to be extremely light on the car. Oh boy.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. 22.33. You're in the top 10.
Wow. He could really take advantage of me right here if he would have had a good exit.
Dead left, dead left.
So let me try to pull it on old tires.
Car on. Still there. Clear on the right.
So you got to figure out where to pass these GT cars at. I'm learning that right now. Last time I did something a little different because I knew I had a guy behind me, so I just blocked the whole time.
Consider 17.79.
Picking up something different here that I'm learning. Learning how to listen to the tires, because they're foretelling you.
Clear on the right. Right side. Clear.
Yeah, cook these tires. I should come in and pit. See how much fuel I got left.
The car in front is pitting.
Yeah, these dudes are pitting. These tires went away. I hope I can get you, but I probably can't.
7.11.
Missed you by just a little bit.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
It says I could last 6 more laps. We'll see.
Pitting now.
I'll probably pit within the next 2 laps. You could really feel these tires dropping off. Now, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm pitting this lap. So I know it's a hard pit lane. So you have to brake early to like even make it. Then you come through here. Run. The cones are right there.
Pit boxing 10.
All right, so my guys are going to change tires and fuel.
You're in the top 10. 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Wow, I have a lot of damage. 14 seconds of damage, okay. My car is pretty beat up. When that car spun and we clipped him on the right side, probably jacked up my side pot.
Go, go, go!
Am I a lap down, or these are guys I'm fighting right now because of the pit stop? Might be in the fight with these guys, I don't know. I shouldn't be a lap down. Woo-wee. You cooked the braking zone. I don't want to pass you here. I have cold tires. I really don't want to. Need to get heat in these tires.
Now on your left. Clear. Go there.
Yeah, I think I'm fighting for position with these guys.
Just off the head. There's an incident ahead. Go right.
Oh, this would be bad if I hit him.
Speeding now.
Track is mayhem. Off track. Dude spun out.
8 points.
What do they expect me to do? Hit him? They're trying to disqualify me now. I think my incident count's about 11. Right? Yeah, I said 11.
Right side. Clear.
Let's get some heat in these tires.
Right side. Clear.
Alright, there's a dude behind me.
Car 7. Now leading.
Ooh-wee.
Right side. Clear on the right. Off the head.
right back on the throttle. Oh, that's gonna be a penalty.
The leader's pitting now.
I'm close to being disqualified. That's 13.
237. The leader is running 29.249. The car behind is pitting. Left side, clear.
Shifting the car too early. Need to let the engine rev out a little bit more.
Left side, clear. 19.383. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at 5.
Copy that. Let him by as soon as he gets close enough.
Right side, clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I'm trying to let you by. I'm trying to let you by.
All right. Clear. Things are looking good.
No, they're not. Oh, locked it up. Yeah, so they pitch it really wide here. They don't hit the curbing. Looks like they kind of do something similar here. Let me see if he goes off the track here or not. He's passing the car, so it's unnecessary, so he won't do it. See how he takes turn number 1.
7, 9.
Alright, well he has cold tires. Hopefully I can push him into blowing this braking zone. Well, I assume he has cold tires. Maybe not.
on the right.
Locked up the brakes, man. This track is so sensitive. That's 16. That's the second penalty.
If you cut that corner, you've got a slow down penalty. The lead consider 17.836. There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Go right. Car right. Still there. Clear. Showing us the black flag. You have to drive through the pits without stopping.
That was a black flag, man.
Optional repairs are 12 seconds. All the damage is repairable.
So I'll call it like that. Yeah, it's multi-class racing, man. Very busy. This track is just so tight. And kind of the way they give you the parameters is kind of hard, especially when you're trying to push it, because for example, every corner, the quickest way is to get as far to the outside as possible. You know, you're trying to use up as much track, and if you get half the car over this curbing, like if I get it a little over to the left, they'll give you a 1x. So we collected 17. 4 of the incidences were from this wreck we had at the beginning. We were running 6th place until lap number 12, it looks like. Let me see when we got into that accident. Maybe it's before that. Let me see, minute 22. Yeah, it should have happened on lap 12. When we got into an accident that kind of killed my rhythm a little bit. We were driving pretty good right there. I want to go out and revisit this incident. Honestly, there's nowhere for me to go. He was further to the outside than I even expected. It was just bad timing coming through the corner. There was no way I was gonna be able to cut it to the right and dodge his front end. So immediately I jumped his outside, but even jumping to his outside, even if I turned the car left here, I still wouldn't have avoided him. Yeah, and that right there kind of gave me some damage on that right panel.
Oh.
Looks like it put a hole in my car.
Okay. Okay, go. We're done. Get going. Go, go, go. All clear. Punch it. Okay, go. Okay, go.
Oh man, my crew chief is mad.
Okay, go. Okay, punch. Okay, punch it.
No, I still have to serve that penalty. That's it.
Go, go, go. Okay, go. Okay, go. Okay, go. Okay, go. Okay, go.
Oh, he wants to get me back out there.
Move it, move it. We're done. Get going. That's it. Go. Okay.
Ah.
That's it. Go. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Okay, that's it. Go.
All right.
We're done. Get going.
I might as well get
Okay,
going
punch it.
because the more corners I get in, the worse it's going to affect my safety score. As long as...
The black flag or you'll be disqualified. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I'm going to cruise around here. Not racing anyone. We have to do a drive-through. And I'm going to call my race after that.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. White flag, white flag.
All right, it says drive through. Might as well finish his last lap as well.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
I shouldn't be rejoining the race. I'm kind of rejoining around, looks like the top 5.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Very hard track, really tough. Braking zones are really tough. Everything is on an elevation change. You're going downhill here. Cars really, it's really easy to go lock up the front tires. Now you're starting to come back uphill. You can't see the left turn, so you kind of turn it into a blind zone to the left.
Car on. Clear.
Here you're coming back uphill, make a blind right-hander. Back downhill. I just got 18, huh? Wow. All right.
All right. There's
Man,
the
I take
flag.
my license away with that race.
Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
Yeah, tough race. But came out here to learn, see what this track and this racing offers. Started off decent, you know. I think let me see where I qualified. We qualified 10th. We ended up making our way up to 6th place. And as you guys just saw, that GT car, I think it was a Porsche, spun out, and that basically put us to the back of the field. And yeah, they had an interesting start right here. They started the race so slow. I knew it was only going to cause an accident for everybody behind, because everybody was hunched up rather than building speed and creating a space from one another. So immediately we were going 3-4 wide, you just see utter chaos. So people are losing their bumpers and rear wings and everything else. So I was able to avoid that. And this stage of the race, I was really didn't know the braking zones. So this right here, this guy was trying to put me 3 wide. That move wasn't going to make any sense. So I swerved just to block him so he didn't take us all out. So I was able to go out and hold these guys off. And eventually, I was able to put kind of a little bit of space on him lap after lap. So we were getting faster, you know, from the beginning of the race, and as the race progressed, it was getting faster little by little. We're, you know, I was kind of using up the track as I would if I was racing for a win, and that kind of caught up with me. It's a real tight track. You want to use as much of it as possible, and it's kind of hard to navigate incident points from going off track, because if you don't use it, you know, you're not going to end up going forward. So at this point, I was kind of learning the track a little bit, finding my braking zones, building a rhythm. And I want to say I end up catching him, right? So at this time of the race, I'm 7th place, challenging for 6th position. And I could see a podium right there in front of me. You know, 3rd place was only a couple cars up. So I was just trying to structure my driving style. In a way that I could kind of take advantage of it. And I saw this right here developing. This accident right here. I knew it didn't make any sense. I knew it didn't look good before it even started and it even developed. So I'm really interested what Scott tried to... Okay, it looks like the Mercedes actually just stopped their car. And he had nowhere to go. Okay, so that's what happened. It looked like he went a little bit deeper. Scott looks like he went, I thought he went a little bit deeper. Tried to pass him, but really he had nowhere to go. Because the Mercedes, I don't even know why he was in the center of the track. Let me see if I could try to even make sense out of this. That this, okay, he's getting past. Getting past. All right, so he gets passed by 2 cars. And he probably was like, couldn't really tell in his mirror if he was going to have another one going to his outside or not. So he kind of hangs on to the inside. But to be honest with you, that's probably just about how they take the turn. I really don't know who to blame. But it could have really hurt and damaged my race. Saw it happen. I saw him spin. And the whole time while I'm watching him spin is, which way are you going to drift off? Are you going to drift off to the left, or are you going to drift off to the right? But I knew I had to do and take care of my business first, which was hitting my apex, getting the car turned, because if I go to the outside, I know I'm not going to be able to get the car over to the right. So I'm kind of watching. I see him kind of close to the apex, and as I'm seeing him backwards, I'm like, that car is going to go to the outside of the track. So I was able to cut it right and just dodge him. And that was an incident count right there when I touched the grass. They didn't like that. They'd rather have had me just run into the back of them, I guess. So after that, it kind of looks like, you know, not too much happened during the race. That I was kind of in my own bubble. At that point, we lost 5th place. You know, they had some space on me. And that right there gave us damage on the front end. We already had a hole in the side pod. Maybe not a hole, but we had damage to the side pod because of this incident right here. Yeah, the Porsche has a long spin. So we hit the front end, hit the side. I want to get a cockpit view of the car. See if there was anything that I wish I would have seen earlier. Because I heard my spotter saying there was a spin or something. Yeah, it's too late. I already hit my braking zone. So really there was nothing I could do any different because, you know, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at my board. I'm on the brakes here. So I couldn't slow the car down anymore. And now I see him losing the car. The first time around, we were able to go out and jump to the right side of the track. As we're making this corner right here, as you can see, I don't see anything. Don't see anything. I see smoke here, and I knew I was traveling too fast to be able to go out and pitch the car to the right. And it looks like he just let the car roll back just a little bit more. Right there. And I was already kind of faced to the outside of the track. And that right there basically gave up our 6th place finishing position. And after that, we just racked up incident points and everything else. Came home with a position that I don't really care about. So looks like these guys at the end had a pretty good run from 4th place to 8th place. It looks like there was about an 8-second gap between 4th to 8th. So they were kind of running back and forward. So I wish I would have been able to stay in that group, learn from those guys. Looks like we just got, you know, put into a bad situation. So hopefully I can go out, retry this right here tomorrow. In the Fix Series, these guys were able to go out and, you know, purchase a setup, build a setup, however, come out here and race. This right here was me in the stock setup. Stock setup wasn't too bad. But I think if I could have kind of critiqued it a little bit with, I don't know, I think the way the car, you know, if I could have adjusted the braking, the brakes on it somehow where the brakes locked up less frequently, I think it would have helped me out a lot. But anyways, you know, that's about it. So we'll just go out, watch a couple of different parts of this race and close it up. Yeah, I wish this right here could have went a little bit different. I mean, obviously it would have went different if we would have got some laps in, put in the time. So we'll go out and work on that, I guess, later. Hopefully in the morning we'll go out, get another race. We just missed the Fix Series race. It started at 5:45. It's 6 o'clock right now. They'll be racing this again tomorrow. So probably in the morning we'll go out, maybe do a 5:45 race and a 7:45 race. Yeah, they knocked my safety rating down half a grade. Put me to a 2.1. So I don't know. See the guys we're running with. They were in the 2000 IRacing. So these dudes actually did prepare. So for me to even have touched, actually top 8 was in the 2000. There's a gang of 2000 IRacing up in here. So for me to even touch 6th place was pretty crazy in this race. Now that I'm looking at it, they shouldn't have let me come that far up with no laps. So we learned a couple different braking zones of passing, figuring out how to get around these guys, playing this guy's mirrors, learning to set him up and get around him. So I was able to outbrake him a little bit here. Use a little bit more up of the track. Ran the car out, was all on his bumper coming into the last corner. And I just sat there. Sat there, pulled out. And ran up on his side a little bit. And was able to go out and make that pass work, make that pass stick. But other than that, it wasn't a pretty race to me. Let me go out and check up with the winner. Find his fastest lap. See how he's driving this course. Wow, that was an incredible first turn. Let me see if I can count how many gears he's dropping. You dropped 3 gears. Attack that first corner extremely hard. He's running up the gears. Wow. Yeah, he was really able to dial in those brakes. You don't see any locking. Looks like how his car should look, just ducking down under braking. Looks like his car was just really smooth. Looks fast. Yeah, he had a killer beginning of the race. He took off from the field and separated. This car loved curves. Wow, this setup looks amazing. Look at that. Look at him just smack that curb and the car doesn't even react. Car just jumped up a little bit and was like, I'm ready to go. Get me rolling, get me rolling. So, anyways, y'all, until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next stream. May God be with you. May his favor rest upon you. And may he be gracious to you. So catch you guys in the next video. Peace.